Hi guys, I hope that you are finding yourself well. Today is the 8th of November, December. Maybe something happened on November the 8th. Maybe it was your birthday. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why I said that, but December the 8th. Happy birthday if it is your birthday or an anniversary of any kind. I hope it's fantastic for you. So I'm just jumping in here to do a daily reading. Now, I did a daily reading. It's the same reading. Some of you all are connected with me on a couple other channels. I'm trying to rid myself from one of my channels eventually because somebody's messed with the settings and stupidness, and most people know my story and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so either this this YouTube channel is good. I will, periodically go over and from this date on and let people know that I'm trying to just weed that channel away. I've been trying to do that off and on for a while, but anyway, it is what it is. So here we are today for this reading. I will put today's reading that I uploaded on on two other channels. They were the same reading, and I will put that down below. It was about stagnant waters, and there was just somebody really bitter there, but it was ending, and something like that was going on. So anyway, if you are dealing with headship or headquarters or your children or just something that you've just been dealing with for a really long time, it's just been picking at you, then go watch that video. Okay, so if you are returning, welcome back. And those of you who are brand new, listen, I'm just spiritual. I'm really down to earth, but when I do my YouTube channels, the spirit that rests upon me is very sobering energy. Okay, that's just the way that Jehovah has taught me how to move in him. Okay, and I move and I breathe and I have my being in him, and he's the one that gets to choose when we yield to him how we're being used by him. And it's always for uprightness sake. I do feel the energy at times, and it really comes out really forceful. Sometimes it's disturbing to me, as well as I'm sure it's disturbing to somebody else who has to hear it. He is an Elohim of war for uprightness sake, and he will teach you and I how to allow our hands to war against that kind of crap, okay? And you used to not be that way at all until Jehovah said, come on, I'm taking you down this road. You've never been this way before, but I need you to go down this road because of where we're finding ourselves in history. And we need to stand up straight and not be afraid, okay? Jehovah's not churchy. Jehovah's not religious. Jehovah's upright. And there's a big difference. Once you've had a freaking awakening, some things just, if you were churchy, because I used to be real churchy, some things just don't phase you anymore. When you really understand how to look into a heart and what's really there with it, if somebody's really had their heart circumcised, it's circumcised through and through, regardless of if they're in a bloody war at times. They're doing it for uprightness sake, and we must look that way in situations with people. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going there, but I am. So let's go ahead and get in here and see what comes out for this reading. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, great divine of the universe. I appreciate you so very much, and I just ask that you would bring blessings upon the upright people of the world, and you would just bring us up higher in places that we've never even knew were possible for us, how to sit in those heavenly places with the Mashiach, with the Christ, with the Christos. I just thank you that your anointing destroys the yoke of bondages. Set us free today in whatever we need to be set free within, energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know all things. Jehovah, rebuke, bind, and block all foul, demonic, wicked, dark energies right here, right now, and shove them down to the lower parts of the earth where those chains are reserved for them, in that dark place where they never will be able to get out. Let people's eyes be open today and their ears to be open to see and hear what we need to. Very, very clear. Show us what we need to understand and know. I ask for wisdom. I ask for your wisdom, and at your hand, Jehovah. What do you want to bring out here? Okay. We have the Magician and the High Priestess coming out here. So Gemini, Pisces, and Virgo energy coming out here. Or you could be from the House of Jacob, is the card that is the bet in the living Hebraic language. And then we also have taurine energy here. This would be the ox head as well. It's somebody in the living language that leads a clan of people. This is about communication with the magician card. This is somebody's got everything that they need to produce something, or to communicate something, or to bring something to manifest it into this reality. If this is manipulation, this is the other woman, and somebody has high discernment about that type of an issue going on. It could be somebody who is spiritual. Both these go back to spiritual energy here. It's either already been communicated about, or it's fixing to be, or something just real hush within a community of people that are being led, or clans are here as well. This is a patriarch of a family showing itself to me. Abba is here, which would be the father, which would take us back to, or you're dealing with the father, or you're a father dealing with something where communication and a lot of people and having to use your intuition. This is the energy that's showing it up out here for us. The B and the A. A-B. Abe is here. Yes, because that goes back to the house of Jacob. And when we bless, Abraham was Elohim's friend, right? And he was told that those who bless you, I'll bless them. If they curse you, I'm going to curse them. So if you're dealing with somebody who is in magic and they're another party to something and they're in the negative and they just are manipulative, then that person's got some type of a situation around them, or a group of people does, or something like that. These are all the energies that are coming out here. What we're going to talk about. We have the devil at the bottom of the deck here. Well, and that would be like a boss figure. It's some type of predator. It's a piercing energy. This can go back to just real hardship, even just within the home that's coming out here. This is what's coming out within this reading. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit better for you. So something devilish is here, and something manipulative is here then, with something to do with your home, or with this energy that we were just discussing. Show me the past. And this would be deep past stuff here with the high priestess coming out. Show me the past energy. Thank you. So the Lovers card is here, and this is Gemini energy again coming out really big here. And we also seen Capricorn energy there with the devil a second ago. This is the Lovers card. Is people supposed to be in your life, right? And so we got the high priestess here, and the word itself in the living language is Abraham energy, and we've got Jacob here, and we got people who's supposed to be in your life. You're dealing with family members, you're dealing with like-minded people, or something devilish has happened around your family with magical things, or people in the occult, or things that are done around a lot, like gangs or something like that. There was a decision in the past, and somebody added up something here and made a decision to come together, or something like that. There was unity, or something like that. This is the V or the W. If you're dealing with, and I always bring out the VW, if you're dealing with somebody who is a heavy drinker within your family, or within, if you were a husband or a wife to somebody, and something's taken place when somebody got into some type of overindulging energy, and another party came in the mix of something, then something in the past with that decision showing up here. I mean, something was devilish. Something brought some type of hardship here with this. Give me another one. What is the decision? So some type of competition was here in the past, or the decision made a competition. Back and forth energy, okay? Some type of, this is 2 decision cards are here, but it's brought some type of competition or fighting here. Brainstorming between 2 people or something like that. This can be a jealousy card as well. And, we got children here, and something's been back and forth within family matters, or with clans of people, or something like that. Show me the 9 of Pentacles is here, and that's a segregation card. Show me the now. Thank you. The Judgment. I've seen the Judgment and the Death card today in my other reading. And then that reading that I want you to go watch, if it's hitting your fancy to do so, do it. We have the Resh, the head, the man, the boss, the chief is something is here. The firstborn is here. This is people coming back around. This is a reconciliation. So if you're dealing with somebody who needs you to communicate, somebody from your deep past that was supposed to be in your life, and something's happened where things died and transformed and were secrets around the sex or money and the property, and there's all that energy with the 8th house is here. Something was really magnetic. And this is somebody blowing the trumpet on something about that kind of stuff, to speak about it. And so we do have the 6 of Swords and leaving troubled waters behind. Somebody did get backstabbed, and we do have death energies here. Then we did, but this is the head, to leave the head, to leave the mind space, to just, my God, have a resurrection of something, and to hopefully forgive. My God, hopefully people are, fighting about forgiveness. That's stupid to me, but anyway, you do have people like that. So we have the R here as well. We've had a raw war go on. We have the name Rob. We have a robber, and somebody robbed somebody, then they did, I guess, right out of your own family. So maybe back and forth about it, I guess. We have a bear here, and so somebody been like a mama bear, that take you back, the bear in the Lenormand takes us back to parents and stuff like that, or business and career. We have the bosses here. If that was another woman and something was communicated, then that's what's brought the competition in the past, with some type of lover situation. That is what it's showing. But there's something being blown up today with this Judgment card. Somebody's putting a judgment on something here. We have a rave here, or it's our RV. Maybe you're a traveler or something like that. R&B music. Normally we see a horn here with the Judgment card. I won't go on. We have the V, the W, the B, the A, and the R showing up so far. What's at the top of this mind that we need to know about, Yolda? What's at the top of this mind? Generosity. And we got, somebody, normally this is legal stuff. He's got the scales in his hands down here. Normally it shows somebody's got the scales over their head. It could be dealing with, obviously we've got FBI here for some people. Something's really been manipulated that bad, and there was a death around something, then it is. Obviously something's energetically has been done here with a clan of people for some of you all, or manipulated with family members and brought some type of a war, or something sexual did happen, and somebody knows at the top of the mind about needing generosity, needing to give, needing to open up. Okay, this comes from the heavens. The heavens are blowing something up here. So if this is forgiveness, then we've got marriages here with the Hierophant. This is the hay, the letter H. That's a little pictograph of the guy holding his hands up. This is society as well. So we have a lot of people in here. For some people, that something's affected within some type of a secret or manipulation situation. This is hospitals. Somebody knows something about some type of payout or something to do with hospitals is here. Your morals, your ethics, mentors, teachers, and hopefully, to come up out of the freaking grave and be generous and go get some help and go to a mentor, go to a teacher, be spiritual, be practical. It's known at the top of the mind. Something about the Hierophant could be a Taurus. We have Scorpio. We have the whole stick here. We have Libra here within this card. And Gemini's real big, like I said. And Virgo and Pisces is really big out here. Show me the outcome. Okay. There is going to be a defeat here in the outcome. And you defeat the energy, people. You're not fighting against people. Okay, once you understand that, you really do come away. Yeah, there is an ending here showing up. They got the World card. This is about integrity. This also go back to bosses and older people and fathers. This is the shin. This is the teeth as well. And this is wisdom. This is about travel. We have an RV here as well. And then we have something about a conception or some type of spark of something very inspirational is here. This is fortune. With the Ace of Wands, something with children are here. When something's over, it's showing it. So there is a return here. This is a forgiveness card. It's the letter Noon. The letter N is here now as well. We have, reconciliation. Somebody obviously wasn't tempered. We have the whole stick here as well. And then the whole stick here appears with just this card. So we're getting like the wheel and the axles, or is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Anyway, we're getting the whole stick of the zodiacs coming out here. That's amazing to me. And whatever was devilish here, this is a forgiveness card. Also traveling. Also would go back to the literal wheel itself with the temperance card. And this is the 2 cups right out of heaven. This is people supposed to be in your life, people. This is about truth. This is the law. The letter Noon is a river, okay? And we got a river water here as well. It's an heir to a kingdom. Yes, Abraham is here. Okay, your name could just be Abe. I don't know. But Abba is here, and he wants the world to heal. He's overcome it. Okay, it's about integrity, people. This fight and carrying on, this has got to stop. It's just freaking got to stop. It's stupid to me. But this is eternity, and somebody did die, and this goes back to children and new life and stuff like that. So this is what's coming out here. There's a rush of something here. Somebody's a runner and somebody needs an RN, or you're dealing with an RN, or you are an RN. Something's very near here, Jehovah says. Somebody's been sobbing. We also have a bus and a sub here as well. Somebody's a teacher. Then we have a teacher energy. Maybe you were a substitute teacher somewhere, or something's happened on a subway or something like that. Somebody, something with a shear is here. We've been getting the sheep. Yeah, well, if you're dealing with people in spiritual authority, then you are. And then the sheep has been dumb on something and had to have had some type of protection. We have the husband and protection here as well. Something could have happened at noon. We also have a nun here as well. And we just seen the priest. We have a bar here that also go back to prison energy. Or something did happen at a bar, but the phonics is here. A bore is here, a real bad derogatory word for a police officer, and somebody was misusing something within some type of leadership than they were. Something happened there then for some people, the Jehovah showing it. And somebody just been real unbridled in their ambition, but when the world comes and death comes and something's, happened within some type of a situation where truth is, it's going to win out every time. And somebody is dealing with prison then. The rod is here. And that literally has been coming out. And that really does go back to prison energy. Came out in those other readings. If you missed any of those other combo readings, those are down below. Those were absolutely phenomenal readings. Somebody had a lot of pride and ego. And Jehovah's just bringing it down because he's sick of it. People, he's just sick of it. And there's a new inspirational way of doing things. And so it is what it is. It needs to happen. If you've got things that are not yours and you've robbed somebody in your freaking family, it's time to return it now. It wasn't yours. And in the stupid war, do the right thing. And rush and do it quick. We have the name Ron here as well. We have Ben here. Benny or Benay is also the son of sons and daughters of Elohim. We're told that we would prophesy. If we are of the divine, then he said, my sons and my daughters shall prophesy. We have a prophet energy here as well showing up for this reading. But it is going to be okay. It's whatever's going on with you today, you're going to be able to in some type of conflict, in some type of mental way. There's a mental conflict that's been going on here. And so, yes, Jehovah's going to heal this thing. It got so bad, but it's not too hard for Jehovah. I love it. I love it. And there's a gift, and there's look, it's jumped right on over here. I love you, Jehovah, because you're so magnificent, and you really are tangible to us. And we serve an Elohim of truth, and he is approachable, people. He really is. So this is looking towards something. There is a gift here. There's a house. The word is hub, HB. The husband is here. It's a protection energy, and Jehovah is our husband. We have Father here, and somebody didn't at one time do something that was supposed to be upright, then you went through something, people. Okay, it's time to forgive. Jehovah's going to heal this thing. But the word for gift and love and looking towards the house to provide is a hub. And we also have the hub of a wheel as well. Okay, we've been getting all the sticks coming out here. Jehovah says that everything stolen will be returned to you. Don't you just love it? I just love Jehovah so much, people. There's no reason to fight. There's enough to go around if we walk upright. Until next time, shalom.